An Iowa man will serve nearly 15 years in prison for a fraudulent biofuel scheme. Daryl Dwayne Smith is accused of making millions of dollars in unauthorized withdrawals from his victims' investment funds to fuel his plans for biofuels plants. Smith pleaded guilty in a deal that limits the case to the 10 biggest victims, whose losses were more than $2.4 million. Mikkel Pates talked to some of them about the case.
Some of the victims of a biofuel scammer lost money. Others say they lost much more.
There was no reason not to believe him.
Betty Lou Law says she and her husband were very interested in investing in ethanol plants, and Daryl Smith earned their trust, but they lost $175,000 investing with Smith, and Betty Lou, who is 85, has no hope of recovering any of it.
I know it's lost. I'm one of these people that what happens has happened and it's gone, it's gone. Forget about it.
In addition, she spent at least $25,000 on lawyers. Law's daughter started learning about the situation at her father's funeral. She started asking some questions about Smith and soon became part of the FBI's investigation. But she suspects her father had some idea that there was a problem with his investment before he died.
I think toward the end, I think Dad was already starting to question this guy. I think it worried on him, yes.
And may have affected his health, you think?
Yeah.
After his parents died, Clyde Odom Jr. also made a terrible discovery. Smith had stolen more than $1 million from them.
Daryl stole my identity, and he removed funds from accounts and trust funds using my name and my initials.
Dr. Joan Priestley is another investor. Her family lost more than $500,000 to Smith.
The lesson to me is to pay close attention to investments and not just head south and trust them to someone else, especially in a company that is not publicly traded, and it can be very difficult to obtain accurate financial information.
My purpose here is to see a crook, a con man, a liar, a thief go to jail and serve time for that.
In Cedar Rapids, Iowa, this is Mikkel Pates for Ag Week.
Mikkel will have more on this story in the next Ag Week magazine.